Has anyone here ever stayed up for 24 hours straight playing video games? I have. My name is Max Cornett, and I am currently a junior at Liberty Union High School. I'm 17 years old, and I live right here in Baltimore, Ohio. First, I would like to talk about a few of my future goals for my life. After graduating from high school, I hope to attend The Ohio State University or Georgia Technical Institute. The reason that I want to attend The Ohio State University is because I've always wanted to, just as a child, attend that school. And the reason that I want to go to Georgia Technical Institute is because they are currently ranked the number 4th best school for aeronautical engineering. And of course, this is what I hope to major in college. For those of you who don't know, aeronautical engineering is the simple study of how airplanes work and the people who design them and construct them. I also hope to, after graduating from college, be able to make enough money to afford an Audi R8. For those of you who don't know, an Audi R8 is a German supercar that is made by the company Audi. It comes with a standard V10 or V10 Plus engine, so very powerful. Next, I'd like to talk about a little bit of my hobbies. My first hobby is to play video games, which, as I stated in the introduction, I also enjoy playing with fire and playing in the marching band, along with spending time with my friends inside and outside of school. My first real hobby, I guess, is playing video games, and as you can see here, I have a Xbox controller. Xbox is the main console that I play, and I, for the most part, will play first-person shooters such as Call of Duty, Rainbow Six Siege, and Battlefield 1. I also enjoy playing video games with my friends, and when I'm not playing video games, you will often find me watching Netflix in my room. Next up, I'd like to talk about my marching band. During the summer seasons, I play in the marching band, and I play the bass drum, and this is a mallet that I used in the past 2016 and 2017 season of the Liberty Union Marching Band. I will most oftentimes play the biggest bass drum, as I have 2 out of the last 3 years. And during the winter months, I will play the general percussion area, which includes everything from the marimba to the snare drum. Next, I'd like to talk about my interest in pyrotechnics and fire. I guess my interest in pyrotechnics and fire really started 4 or 5 years ago when I started experimenting with match rockets and other smaller things. And just recently, within the last year, I started to experiment with rocket mixtures and smoke grenades. And just recently, within the past month or so, I also started to experiment with thermite, which this is a piece of iron with a magnet from a thermite reaction that I did earlier in the week. I think I really enjoy playing with thermite and other pyrotechnics because I just enjoy the danger. I also enjoy the chemistry involved with creating the substances and setting them off and what happens when you set them off. And finally, I'd like to talk about my family a little bit. This is a picture of my family. You have my mom over here, my oldest sister, who is still younger than me, my youngest sister, and of course my dad. My family has been a very instrumental and very large part in shaping who I am today. My dad has always taught me how to analyze a situation before rushing into it and possibly having to face the consequences because of it. My mom has always taught me how to believe and that anything I hope to happen will eventually happen through hard work and dedication. And my sisters have always taught me how to be gentle and to care for those who are weaker and do not have as much power as I do. So, in conclusion, I think that I have a fairly normal life for that of a 17-year-old guy. After high school, I hope to attend college and become an aerospace engineer. I also enjoy my hobbies and hope to continue doing them for as long as possible. And my family has again been a very large part in shaping me into the person that I am, and I don't think I would be where I am today without them. So in final conclusion, I think I'm a fairly normal 17-year-old with big dreams. And that concludes my first speech for the English 1030. Thank you very much.
Hello.